we just left tram stop number 1, the junction, and we're heading for tram stop number 2 to Beatty Square. And as I said, we go through Cathedral Square twice during our figure 8. Now your ticket enables you today to get on and off any of the trams running. We've got every tram out of the tram shed. So they're running about every 10 minutes apart. 244's just crossed over in front of us, that's our Melbourne tram. And this beautiful old girl you're on is my favourite. This is 1888 Sydney tram. She's the youngest in our fleet. Dates back to 1934. See the memorabilia around the tram. Serviced Bondi for a period of time. It says please don't put your wet bathing costumes on the seat or your wet towels. Also says there's a hefty fine if you caught spitting on the tram. That would have been in the days where tobacco was being chewed, obviously. And of course, in the days where this tram was in the tram shed was actually where the Opera House, Sydney Opera House. So this tram had the best view of the city before arriving here in Christchurch when it was fully renovated and put back into service. This is tram stop number 2. Now while we wait for the tram in front of us to move off, I'll just tell you a little bit about our newest asset, and that's the convention centre that you can see on the right hand side of the tram. Magnificent hotel. It was built in 1974, just in time for the Commonwealth Games that were hosted here in Christchurch in 1974. It was called Noah's. It's been boarded up like that since 2011. And the good news is, just prior to Christmas, we heard after 10 years of long negotiations between the international owner and the insurance company, are finally settled. And as part of the settlement, the hotel will be rebuilt. Okay, we're heading now into a tram stop in number 3 for Mill Island. Robert Falcon Scott, my most favourite. He was a British naval officer explorer, had 2 trips to the ice, did not return from the second. His widow Kathleen was on board ship, heading for Lyttelton to meet her beloved Robert when she heard he would not be returning. She did continue, she arrived here in Lyttelton, then immediately got on board a ship and headed for Italy. She sourced that piece of marble and sculptured that statue. It was unveiled in 1917. Rather a beautiful piece and one of my favourites. This area is called the Terrace. 21 restaurants and bars to choose from. And in about half an hour will be full sun here. Great place to have a refreshment, something to eat, and just take in the view of the beautiful Avon River. Now we're coming up to tram stop number 4. This is the Bridge of Remembrance, one of the 40. It was erected in 1924 to thank and commemorate those brave men and women who gave their lives during the First World War. And today it commemorates all lives lost in wars and conflicts since. Here we are at tram stop number 4. Bridge of Remembrance and Riverside Market. Right, this is Cashel Mall. This is our main retail hub for the city. Now the town planners wanted to create, as part of the rebuild, a spacious, low-rise, open area for the main shopping hub. And they've been able to achieve that by incorporating 8 laneways. There are 5 on the left-hand side of the tram and 3 on the right-hand side. Now through the laneways there's more retail, hospitality, and some courtyards, nice sunny courtyards for you to sit and enjoy having a bite to eat. They all intertwine and integrate back into this main part of the mall, which is Cashel Mall. Now the trading banks are here, Unichem Pharmacy, which also houses or hosts a post shop, trading banks, telecommunication companies, and of course Valentine's. Valentine's is the oldest department store in the country. It dates back to 1854. It was Dunstable House in those days, and then in 1870 John Valentine purchased Dunstable House, renamed it Valentine's as appropriate, and it's owned and operated by the Valentine's family still today. Well, renowned for their quality of service, products, and of course pit lane takes you to the bus exchange. You catch, if you are going up on a public transport, it is $4 cash, and it is a number 8 bus. Now the number 8 bus will have Littleton written across the front. It'll take you to the very door of the bottom station for the gondola. We are at Tram stop in number 6 for Market Lane and the crossing and the bus exchange. And it's called Fresh Choice. Now we've just come out of Cashel Mall and we're into High Street. Joanne, I'll just get you to check this hybrid in front of me. It's out a wee bit. My navigator. Right, you'll see that this end of High Street was very badly damaged. We lost over 1,240 buildings were demolished post 2011, and a lot of those were in this area of High Street. Here you see a shingle car park that was previously a building, and there's a reason for this. This was the early commercial area. As more and more settlers arrived, they shifted the commercial area to Cathedral Square and to this end of High Street. And so most of the buildings were built using
did go down Lower High Street here. All brand new buildings, very deep foundations. Buildings sit on base isolators, large rubber and lead shock absorbers. Building code was issued after earthquakes. It stated no new buildings be higher than 28 metres in the city. And that's about 5 or 6 stories. This is right, they've got the market stalls there and the square. So got a temporary information centre site in a tent. Look at that, the consecrated cathedral church. We're in full repair mode now. The previous 2 years have been stabilising that building, massive amounts of steel, making it safe enough to enter. Over to the right, the emperor penguins down there in the Antarctic. And you'll see a lot of murals, a lot of artwork as you move around our city. Just a listed in the Lonely Planet Guide as one of the top 10 street art cities in the world. By Turanga, 5 levels of very modern library there, definitely not just books. They've got an electronic touchscreen wall, it's the whole history of the area.